Hey, just so
can you guys swap so I can actually see him? You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Can you swap over? Yeah. Or even just put him like at Doe's chair, just so he can see.
That's all good. There you go. Make him work, man. Make him work. He thought he was gonna be off today. He thought it was all comfortable today. There we go.
Hey, tell that young man I don't want to see no more trousers.
Hey, come on, lift the pants up, bro. Wear a jacket. It's that time.
Worried about this young man.
What do you got coming up this weekend? Let's talk about where you're at while we get our guests set up real quick.
Tight. Tomorrow I am at Simone's playing from 10 to 2. After which, the next day I'll be playing at the Revel Room. It's still to be determined, but potentially I'll have the homie DJ Castle rocking with me.
Nice.
Next week is going to be a really, 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 really crazy week, and I really need everybody to come out for this, man. This is really, really, really near and dear to my heart. And we're doing it on a really big platform. And I need our homies too. If you're in this building, I need you there. Yeah, it's on the 7th. I'm sorry, February 7th. Beat Lo-Fi Social is at Emporium, Wicker Park.
New home?
New home.
Congratulations.
Facts.
With the level up. You know what I'm saying?
This month, first off, February 7th, happy birthday, Jay Dilla.
Hey.
Let's be clear.
We're going to be playing a lot of Dilla.
Facts. 2, I got Hungry Bogart and the homie Thelonious Martin. Thelonious Martin is going to be debuting beats from his new beat tape called Digging with Dilla. Big things. Beat Lo-Fi Social residents are putting together a beat tape. Also, in similar vibes, giving up to Dilla. Third thing, the homie, Cousin Vinny, one of our residents for Beat Lo-Fi Social, released a beat tape. Serious smackers. It should be up on the beatlofisocial.bandcamp page in the next day or so. Definitely make sure to follow Beat Lo-Fi Social on Instagram and Twitter. Shout out to our partners bringing down the band out there in Indianapolis, man, for keeping us rocking and keeping us popping. But this next one is crazy. I got my man Adad coming through on the live feed. The homie OG Studios coming out there for the photos, man. But I need my people in the building. Yes, K-City, I need you there. Gabe, definitely need you there.
I'm only turning on your mic if you're going there.
What day is it again?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
This guy.
What time?
8 to 11.
Yeah, I can do that.
Tight.
He's like, yeah, I got to shave my beard again. That's why you look like a young child.
I was going to say, you guys are going to harmonize today? That's the thing? That's what you're doing? You may not be able to come, unfortunately. But what's also tight, though, is I'm working it out right now. It should be cemented by April. We will have an 18 and over event.
Yes.
And we need producers of that age.
That would be tight.
To come through and rock.
And bring more than one beat.
Facts.
Okay.
That's the thing. But
that kind of hurt.
I'm just saying, man. No, I'm just saying. When I ask you to send me a beat pack and you send me one beat.
Oh yeah.
That's that under 21 thing.
I'm sorry. There's a lot.
That's hey man, you got some beats for my guys? Yeah, I got you. And he took me a week to send me a beat. I love you though, man. That's how we do it. That's your generation.
I'm sorry.
That's how y'all do.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then also on the 8th, you can catch me spinning that beauty bar with the homie Danny Leroy. On the 9th, you can catch me at Emporium, and then back again on the 10th at Revel Room. Big things. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to Denver. So, good things upon. Good thing upon us, man.
Very dope.
High times.
Facts.
Speaking of good
Mini
things.
Edibles. Mini.
Speaking of good things upon us, we got the homie Jamal Science in the building.
What's going on? Yo. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Hey, Gabe, do me a favor. Don't be that rapper from earlier.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, my ears, bro. Come on, man. Relax, bro. I got real good headphones.
It's called a demonstration.
They catch details, man.
Nah, don't do that.
Yeah,
he was feeling it, man.
Don't be that guy.
You know how easy it is to just turn your mic off? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, say something. Try it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Anyways, now that we're back to all the
regular
antics being
scans
done, Welcome back, sir. It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I'm glad to be back, man. Thanks for having me.
You're here like
Happy belated birthday. It was a.
Did we announce that it's Jamal Science on the radio?
Yeah, I said
Okay.
welcome in
Yeah,
Jamal
yeah,
Science.
just wanna
you
make
know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah, we
I
did.
did it proper.
Happy belated birthday to you too, brother.
Likewise, man. My fellow
Aquarius, you know.
Aquarian, you know what I'm saying? So, we brought you in. You got a project that we're talking about. Let's talk about that project then.
Right, I just dropped a project on my birthday. It's it's called a 4814 EP. It's a 4-track EP. I produced it. I wrote it, recorded in 2 days.
Nice.
And my guy Jason from Private Stock, he mixed
Shout out to
mastered.
Private Stock.
Shout out to FaZe.
Shout out to Private Stock. And I got one feature on there, and it's my guy Fable. He was on that fam joint that did the vocals, the singing on there. And yeah, man, that's it. And we just promoting it and getting it out there, man. Just making rounds.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's been about what? We were talking about this off air, like 4 years
It's been like
plus.
5 years, bro.
5 years. Why? I know I've asked you this before, but remind me again. Why was there a huge sort of void in between your recording?
I just took some time to work on myself as an artist and as a producer. I kind of stepped away from the pen a little bit to sharpen my production skills.
That's right. Yes.
And yeah, man, I'm just one of those guys that, you know, I just make music when it feels right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not recording an arsenal of songs every day. I'm recording when it, you know, when I feel it. And I felt it was time to, you know, drop a project. So that's why I dropped 4814.
Do you think you producing your own records is just because what was available or what was being offered just didn't fit to what you were at? Maybe personally, like the music wasn't reflecting your vibe, so you just like, I'd rather just do it myself?
Nah, it was a little bit of both. I mean, I got some beats from other producers and it was cool, but I know what I want, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm making stuff, it's 99.9% tailor-made to, you know, to me.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then the title 4814, what is that?
4814 is the building I grew up in on the west side of Chicago. Family all through the building. My grandma was on the top floor. My auntie was on the second floor, and you know my family was in the basement. And everything I did every day, whether playing basketball, it was with my family. Like it was a lot that went on in that building.
Because this this EP is very personal.
Oh yeah,
like you're talking about sort of growing up in a family structure, and then also trying to like reflect on some of those values and interpreting those and adopting some of that stuff. Why did you feel like this was the time to get personal and sort of open that door into who Jamal Science is?
Well, I just wanted to, you know, put my glasses on people and let them see from my, you know, my perspective. And it was just time to let, you know, people know about me. You know, I'm 32 years old, so
yeah,
I'm not out here making, you know, trendy songs. Like just making real life music, and you know,
right,
just starting to, you know, put my history on beats. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Did you look at that, like, because like you're saying, like you're 32, very young, but
Right.
like sort of that 20 something is like kind of prime time for a lot of artists, especially in hip hop. Do you feel like you missed anything, or it was necessary time off?
Nah, that's not true.
I mean, there's the J Electronica.
You see how old Kobe was when he left, and the man scored what, 60 points his last game?
I'm not saying you washed up. Or anything.
Nah, definitely not.
I see the guys laughing. You guys are.
Nah, man, it's you either got it or you don't. I don't believe in
Time.
age, and
Yeah.
you know, you don't see people talking about rock and roll stars that's in their 50s, 60s.
No, you're
still
right. You're
touring,
absolutely
going
right.
around the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it's the art, man. You know, music is universal.
Yeah, exactly. We're talking with Jamal Science here on the Hip Hop Project on 88.7 FM WLUW. Let's get to Fam. That's the one that features Fable.
Yeah, featuring my boy Fable. Yeah,
And like I said, that was the only feature on here.
Right.
We got that joint queued. All right, let's get into that. We'll be back more with Jamal Science right here on 88.7 FM.
yeah.
Blood is thicker than water. My life I give for you. Love ain't never been stronger. When times is hard, you pull me through. I thank you for the man that I
To
have
my brother
grown
Sean in
to
Paris,
be.
yeah. I love y'all, boy.
Ain't nothing more important than my family.
You know I forever hold you down like feet tied to stone. Whether you need some bread or a nigga need sliding on, I'll be right here to spot you. When the weight of the world get too heavy, I got you. I'm just a call away, never hesitate to hit me. We famine, that's what fam's supposed to do, we look out. Reminiscing when we used to hoop doing them cookouts. So much competition, everybody trying to be the best. Living this thing called life, trying to live it the best. All them Sunday night SmackDown, Monday night Raw days. Play fighting, wrestling in the hallways. Always stayed in trouble, thought the belt was our stepbrother. Papa didn't take no mess, so we overstepped mother. Hoping she would never snitch on silly shit we did. Running around acting reckless, just being kids. But if something went down, we went down together. And this how it's always been since forever. Blood
is thicker than water. My life I give for you. Love ain't never been stronger. When times is hard, you pull me through. I thank you for the man that I have grown to be. To be. Ain't nothing more important than my family.
I'm trying to figure out how you raised 3 sons on your own in a 2-bedroom apartment you made feel like a home. Made sure we had food on the table, clothes to go to school with. Never had the newest gear, but always stayed in Koosh. Made sure we was taken care of regardless. One thing I can't say you are is heartless. Always helped us up when we fell down, and if we felt defeated. Always gave us advice or a swift kick if needed. Drop gems on us, I'd never give to a pawn shop. Priceless, the way you taught was righteous. Shining like a king that can't block your brightness. You were meant to illuminate, shine on. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, but your shoes too big to fill. You represent the fathers, the James, the Uncle Phils. The real man who stuck around, got real. You always been my role model, and it's real, my blood.
Blood is thicker than water. My life I give for you. Love ain't never been stronger. When times is hard, you pull me through. I thank you for the man that I have grown to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was Fam featuring Fable. Jamal Science off of the 4814 EP. Is that right? I got the numbers
Yes,
correct?
right.
I just want to make sure, man.
Right.
I suck, man. My whole... All right, man,
You good
whatever,
over
man.
there, G.
Y'all need to take a trip to the West Coast, man, with all that pause. Chill, man. Chill.
They don't do it out there? What?
Says the guy who just got paused and then like got super upset. Bless your heart. It's a thing. But yo, what I really like about this, man, is that like, even though it does talk about where you're from, it also isn't necessarily overly gangster, but like it's something like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
There's
like if you live in. Like that, but
4814 is definitely like an introduction, like to like. I mean, where I grew up at, it was rough.
It's yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like it's one of those things like you're comfortable in your skin. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, bet this is also part of the reality too. Like, I think you said something on the line like, yo, if you need somebody to ride with or somebody to slide on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's a real thing.
yeah, that's real.
But it's not necessarily one of those things where it's like, and then I'll grab the Mac 11. Like, it's not super gory. It's just.
Yeah, that line was from my brother.
True.
It just saying like to my brothers, like whether y'all need money or you know we got a problem with somebody, you know I'm right there. Those are my little bros. Yeah. So
that's dope, man.
Yeah, man.
No, it just I feel like at least from Chicago, particularly like with a lot of like the drill movement, a lot of even other certain rappers, it's just overly gory for no reason. So I don't know, for some like that stuck out to me. And then also what's dope is that there's like a lot of context that you kind of gave too about just things that were going on in the crib at that time.
Right.
Is this more of like a time capsule for you, or is it still ongoing?
This one was like a time capsule. Like this project in particular was more like my childhood. Like you hear me talking about me and my brothers wrestling,
right.
You know, imitating Monday Night Raw, you know, SmackDown. Like that was for real. Like we was going at it for real. Like we was big wrestling fans, and yeah, it's just my childhood, man. But in the future, I'm definitely gonna like, you know, roll out more like the becoming, you know, coming of age, you know.
So kind of off that note, like, you know, I've known you for a few years now, and I've heard a lot of music come from you. You know, we've worked together in the studio, all that. The maturity is there in this sound. Yeah, you know, like you know, you could tell the choice of production, just the overall engineering, the lyrics, how it's presented, the voice, everything. I mean, obviously you felt that, but what was that transition like for you? I mean, did you notice it, or was it something that you kind of noticed after the project was laid out and you were just like, oh man, like I had that growing up moment type, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I feel you. I noticed it, but it was natural for me. You know, I wasn't digging in the bag like, you know, I need that 444 joint was.
No, for sure. Yeah. No,
yeah, nah. It was just definitely more natural for me. Just, you know, getting my life down on paper. I mean, like I said, you know, the fake concept songs is cool, but you know, I'm to a point now where I'm just, you know, it's people out there that, you know, might need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? So
is it that it was ready to be written at this point, or was it that you were ready to write it? You know, like, was the story not written up to this point, or was it just not ready for you to...
I was ready to start writing.
You were ready to start writing it. Okay,
yeah,
okay. Because that's what it... I mean, you know, a lot of times that story is being written and it's not seen just yet.
Right.
And a lot of times it's just, well, the story's being written, but I need to figure out how I want to present it.
Right.
So it's more of a presentation thing.
Yeah, it's definitely...
Because you're fresh, man. You know, we see you out here making custom Nikes, you know. Shout out to that. I'm just saying, follow him on Instagram.
Man. At Jamal Science, we are.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I mean, like, keeping it to that and like keeping in line with all of that. You know?
Shout out to my man Fable. He just came in the building.
That's squad.
We just played the Fam joint, G.
Yeah, we just played Fam, and I didn't know you could sing. So shout out to that. All right, so let's get into this. Let's talk about the next joint that we got coming up that you brought in for us.
We got 4814 or Magnolia.
Is 4814 the intro?
We definitely doing we definitely gonna do 4814.
That track's
okay, right now?
Yeah.
Tracks
We got enough time to play the whole
All right, Hip Hop Project 4814.
Yeah. I mean, it's short. If y'all wanna roll the rest of the joint, y'all can, G. It's probably like 8 to 9 minutes for that whole EP.
Okay, for sure.
All right. Here on the Hip Hop Project. Let's go.
I used to hit Dorothy store and cop the zebra cakes, a couple quarter waters, Laffy Taffies, lead a store, rival members twisting their fingers at me. I don't even bang, guess I'm guilty by association, cause my location, my cousin Ghost is on probation. He wore a beeper on his ankle, used to play ball, sun up to sundown. These hit the corner gate to run down. Niggas hop the fences, dash to work in my grandma's garden in the gangway. After D's left, they came back, retrieved their work the same day. Now it's back to the mission at hand, transaction, hand exchanges, Averex, butter, soft leathers, wheat Timbs was the fit for the winter weather. Give a side eye, guarantee apparatus, and leave you toast. Star P on the shirt, leave you a ghost. Block smelling like candy and gun smoke. You don't want beef, you don't want smoke. 187 in blood, murder she wrote. 48.
48. That was 4814 intro.
Woo, the beat on that.
That beat smacks.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
I like it.
Let me just ask a stupid question real quick. Just
go ahead. No question. Just
because I want you to say it again. Who made that beat?
I produced that joint.
Hello. Oh. Talk that talk. Hello. Talk that talk. Yeah,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that coming from you, Slider, because I definitely look up to you, man, as far as a producer and just an artist, man. So I definitely thank you and Sam for acknowledging the production. You know, people always knew I was, you know, nice with the lyrics, but to get like recognition for my production is super dope.
Humble brag right there.
I like it though because like you know, like it the fact that it's a transition project where it's, you know, this is my growing stage. This is now I'm presenting something else. But you're doing it all yourself on it. You're just like, this is all me. Like, I got guests, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you had help just as anybody has a team around them. But it's cool because it just adds that extra layer of organic.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, where it's just like, this is all me. It's a few songs just to kind of, like you said, it's an intro. It's a hey, what's up?
Yeah.
type thing. And then you're probably going to hit them with blah, 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 with a whole bunch of madness for the rest of the year.
I'm definitely trying to...
the gates are open.
Yeah, you know?
I definitely got some stuff in the arsenal right now.
So speaking of stuff in there, you know, I mean, what kind of stuff can we talk about? I know this is new, but you have...
Yeah, no, we could talk. Well, I'm dropping the project with Panic finally.
Hey, shout out to the moment.
Yeah, that's going to be the...
We got a breaking news sound there?
Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be titled Sooner Than Later. That's supposed to be coming out springtime, and then after that, I'm probably at least gonna drop one more EP, and then another like full length. The last two projects definitely gonna be produced by me before the year out.
Nice.
Question for you. All right,
yes.
So there's been a lot of talk just between industry folks and everything like that. With the way that the music streaming thing is going, the playlists and all that, do you feel it's absolutely necessary to release a full-length project?
No, that's like a 50-50, because I mean, you know, I'm doing it, you know, because I want to, but you know, people attention spans right now are not at an all-time high. You know, and
what
that's
is
exactly
an attention span even nowadays,
man.
You know?
But that's the reason why I did the 4814 4-joint short, and I was getting the emails and the messages like, man, it was super dope, but it was so short, it wasn't long enough. And it's like, that is perfect. I don't want it to be too long, and you know, it started falling off the grid. You know,
exactly.
People lose focus.
You don't need a Migos 2-hour album, man.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
And particularly with so much coming out daily.
But yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Particularly for like the
yeah, and it's just so
like
oversaturated right now with like music. Like, man, everybody's doing music. You got some people doing joints like every week, every day. Like, it's just oversaturated right now. And, like, my music, like, I want to release it like capsules, like basically like fashion pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like spring collection, like something like that, bro. And just instead of just throwing out music, you know, whenever.
Yeah.
You know.
Question. Speaking of the fashion portion of it. Are you actually going to be doing something? I know you and Wifey, like she has like the custom line of hats. Right. Shout out to Fab.
Yeah, Fab the Ninth on Instagram. Go get you a hat.
Are you going to be doing anything in terms of merch for this particular project, or like maybe a project in the future in terms of shirts?
I wanted to do something, but it just wasn't enough time, just because this was kind of thrown together in 2 days, honestly.
Okay.
Like I said, I written and recorded this joint like on the 18th of January and recorded it on the 19th before I left New York.
Gotcha.
And definitely for future projects, I would definitely want to do some merch. And with my guy right here, Fable, who's super talented with the merch, like I definitely want to do something with him too.
What's going on, Fable? What's cracking, bro?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to survive this cold tundra outside.
That's a fact.
It's
shout out to the Snapple fact that it is cold as hell outside.
Slightly icy.
It's 15 degrees outside, and one of our wonderful co-workers, co-hosts, just decides to leave his jacket at home every time.
Hey, give it up to Vice Persona. He thinks he's different, but he's just sick. That's all.
The cold doesn't affect me. I don't know.
Yeah, you got excuses.
He got that A-Life hoodie on. He good.
He's true. He still thinks it's high school.
Classic.
He's like, no jacket.
Tell that to the Hawk. Anyway, Fable, you also were the only feature on this particular project. I know you two have known each other for some time, but our listeners don't. Tell us a little bit about your relationship between you and the wonderful Jamal.
It's crazy. Me and Jamal, we first met at a showcase at Jerry's, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was definitely Jerry's.
Right as Wednesday was doing the showcase and I was hosting. And he actually was one of the artists on the show. So after he performed, we like chopped it up off stage or whatever. And we just talked about like, you know, producers, artists that we mess with or whatever, and it just turned into, you know, a friendship. So yeah, we've been rocking with each other for a minute, and he hit me up and wanted me to sing a hook on the joint, and that's how we came up with Fam. Knocked it out at the crib and sent it to him, and we made it happen.
Yeah. You've also done like work with like Fillmore Green, Rashid Hadi, Neek. What's on the horizon for you, my G?
I actually got an album that's getting mixed and mastered right now.
Hey,
shout out Private Stock. Shout out to my homie Jason.
Shout out Jason.
Shout out Private Stock.
That's good people's right there.
New album is called Immortal. Parentheses I'm Mortal. So
dope.
It's the whole duality between, you know, trying to achieve a legacy that's gonna live on after you die, but at the same time, you know, just trying to figure out life. You know, life is tough, but the album is kind of like my navigation through that. So it'll be, you know, high points and very low points. So just be on the lookout for that. We got a lot of other things in the works. I'm gonna keep it under wraps for right now, but just stay tuned.
Let's
sorry, go ahead. I was just gonna say, let's listen to another joint. Yeah?
Let's do that Shine. I kind of want to hear that joint right now.
All right, cool. This is our 4814, the new EP from Jamal Science here on the Hip-Hop Project.
Before I dreamed of pushing Dodgers, I used to vision, sold out shows and dropping mics. Randy Watson got the Aquafina flow. If I spit, I could turn it to Pinot Grigio. Hoping I could drop a CD and my fam could see me blow. Popping cokes like we won the Stanley. Who knew that young fly boy who played the role like a Hebrew Brantley was in that basement cooking like Dexter. Only difference is my lab coat designer and tailor-made finer. Imagine looking like out of my goggles. Probably your mind boggle. I seen colors that was Basquiat hues, envy greens, BB King blues. Who said this life was easy walking in cement 3 shoes? I was meant to levitate. I'm somewhere out of this world like when you meditate. This EP I dedicate to that fam in that 4814 building and all the men, women, and children. I shine.
Yeah. That was Shine here on the Hip Hop Project off of 4814. Jamal Science in the building. We got Fable in the building. Before we do wrap up this interview and ask y'all if y'all want to actually chill for our next segment, I don't know if y'all are busy, but let everybody know where they could find the project at, all platforms where they could find you at, all that good stuff, plugs, shouts.
Yeah. New EP, 4814, available on Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, all major streaming platforms. And you guys can follow me at Jamal Science on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Facts. So,
what's up, Fable? Go ahead and throw them handles out.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, get it.
Fable the Great on Instagram, Forever Fable on Twitter. Infinite Power is my clothing line and my brand. Got a big drop coming soon. Working diligently on that. Look out for the solo album Immortal. Shout out Neek, Rashid, Cecilia Yours, Fillmore Green, Slotty, DJ Sam, Gabe. You know, the whole squad, gang. All that. Young y'all what?
Y'all got time to hang out, man? We do this thing called King of the Sample here. Y'all familiar with it?
Yeah, we here, man.
All right, cool. So, King of the Sample, I'm gonna we'll get into the intro and then right? That's how we do it.
I could really quick just explain what it is.
Go ahead, do your thing, man. I don't want to mess you up.
Yeah, so like basically a lot of songs have been sampled multiple times. So the idea of King of the Sample is to take 2 songs that have used the same sample and like have a little bit of a fun conversation to see who did it better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, based on some categories.
That sounds cool.
All right, so we can get into this.
Yes. New beat by the way. King of the Sample.
Look, man, I'm gonna get straight to the point. I'm Vice Persona. This is King of the Sample. It's the Hip-Hop Project. One last thing before I go. Whatever you do, please, just don't. By now you should know exactly what time it is. I'm Vice Personas. This is King of the Sample. As always,
brought to you by the Hip-Hop Project. One last thing. Don't be a yacht.
Okay, I see you.
There it is. So you know what the sound of that beat means. Means you're now tuned into the one and only King of the Sample, brought to you by the Hip-Hop Project.
Yeah,
before we jump into it, let me honestly ask you guys, how do you feel? Should I go back to the drawing board? Was this good enough this time? You know,
what, this one? This one's dope. And
I
the
like
fact that it's like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, just so we can talk over.
Exactly.
Now we got plenty of material to talk over during King of the Sample segment. Shout out to that extended house edit. You know what I mean?
I learned my lessons, man. I learned my lessons.
Hey, man.
The extended dance floor edit.
Yeah, but today on King of the Sample, we're going to be talking about Killer Mike and Joey Purp. Should be pretty fun. They both use a sample called You Make My Life a Sunny Day by a group named Phoenix Express to make their songs Ric Flair, and you know, this one said Morning Sex. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Shout out to Send Me Samples.
Shout out to that Send Me Samples.
I don't know. When I was younger, morning
sex meant something completely different. But shout out to the joint regardless. And I'm definitely familiar with that sample.
No, but like now it's like trash because like I'm dead tired.
Hello. Now once you reach 30,
it's real life. Anyway.
Like the
mornings are for actually waking up and getting ready.
Exactly.
Anyways, let's get into this.
Wait. I'm just gonna say like
give us our Snapple facts.
Yeah, there weren't that many, but there was one, and that's the fact that this sample has only been used by these two artists, at least like recorded usage. So as far as I know, they're the only two to ever touch it and like actually put it out there.
That's different for us. This is dope. Something unique.
Shout out! I was gonna say shout out to Who Sampled, aka Sample FBI.
Yeah.
Basically,
the feds.
You know what I mean?
They watch it.
Basically. So let's go ahead and listen to the sample. Then we'll take a quick preliminary tally.
Away. Sometimes it's cold outside, but the room don't always stay. Somehow you bring me new sunshine and make my life a brand new day. Well, baby, you make my life a sunny day. So unhappy, yeah. The world is such a bore. Sometimes my heart is sad, but oh, my eyes don't cry no more. You seem to know the magic time to come to make my life a sunny day. Oh, baby.
I'm not even gonna butcher and try to sing it, man. That's my jam.
I love that
jam.
The song is super tight.
Oh.
It should be a good one. But now for the preliminary tally. So based on what we know about these artists, Killer Mike and Joey Purp, who do you guys think is gonna get the win today? We'll start with you, Slot.
Man, I'm going to go. Let's keep it a bucky. My heart is telling me to go with Joey Purp.
Killer Mike, though.
But that Ric Flair record is kind of monstrous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Joey Purp.
Oh, okay. Wow, the crazy turn of events there. Okay. I see what you did there. How do you feel?
Yeah. Morning sex, pretty much. There's nothing wrong with morning sex.
Morning sex is tough.
I'm saying Morning Sex is dope. So
Yeah,
Morning
Lisa used
Sex,
to be
like
back
on
in
all
the day.
levels. You
In
know?
all ways.
I'm 34 and Morning Sex is still good. So let's get it. Morning Sex, Joey Perk.
Okay. For me, I've heard both songs many times. I'm gonna have to go Killer Mike. I was pleasantly surprised. I'll just say that. How do you feel, Casey?
I'm gonna go Killer Mike.
Okay. How do you feel, Gabe Quan?
I haven't heard the Joey Perp record, so I heard it for the first time.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, you have.
I don't know if I have.
I used it in the THHP promo a couple weeks ago, the video.
Unless you didn't watch the video.
Oh, someone didn't do their homework. Oh.
I didn't.
Dad, where you at?
I didn't get
Dad.
the cheat sheet ahead of time.
Look, he got the Jay-Z hat on right now. It's all low. He's feeling real gutter.
Save
He
Money
said,
Gang
he
in the
said,
lobby right now.
I got the memo, but I ain't read
I'm
it.
going with Ric Flair because this is like one of my all-time favorite records. So,
Oh, interesting.
I will
Okay.
fight. I will fight you over this record.
I stumbled upon the gem. Okay, I like it. How do you feel, sir?
Fight you?
I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in everything. I'm a big wrestling fan. Ric Flair
Ric
is
Flair.
the GOAT. So I'm gonna go with Ric Flair.
Have you seen the 30 for 30?
Yes.
Missed
Amazing.
it. I'm hella sour about it too.
People think that Ric Flair is like a character.
Nah.
Like no, that's
This is
him in
him.
real life.
This is not an act.
It's
He
real.
woke up like that.
Dude is flying.
That's how he is.
It's
yeah.
so real. I
Actual
got it on
factual.
DVR though, so come by the crib and watch it. It's good.
Bet.
I got you, fam.
How do you feel, sir?
I gotta hold down the home team, man. Joey Perk.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So what are we listening to first?
First, we're gonna play "Morning Sex" by Joey Perp.
Purple. Yeah. I done been on both sides of the burner. I done witnessed both sides of the murder. I done seen it in the kill and seen it in the killing. I should tell me how you feel. I'll show you how it feel to see a homicide. Yeah. Look in the mirror, all I see is the money. I close my eyes, all I see is the money. And I done been on both sides of the burner. I done witnessed both sides of the murder. I done seen it in the kill and seen it in the killing. And you tell me how you feel, I'll show you how it feel to see a homicide. Look in the mirror, see myself in my mama's eyes. If you knew what I seen, you'll be traumatized. Drive by the drive-thrus, sitting ducks as fast foods to the carnivores. I wish that I could die for you, but I can't, so I live for you. And I pray that you'll stay alive and wave the flags for you. Whether con or probation, I just know the feds waiting. I'll pop a toe tag about a bag for you. Hope they don't forget you. Hope the bullets miss you. Hope when your friends, they on money miss you. You get money, then they quick to ace you. And pray for sevens in the judge graces. I'm playing spades with all aces. Look at my hands and see all faces. It ain't no squares in my shell cases. I'm trying to die alive. And if he says heart kind, know that man alive. Still feel all his ill feelings in his diatribes. You see the world in my daughter's eyes. If you had seen what she had seen, you'll be traumatized. Count bucks, still a slave to the money. Pop said your stomach rumbling, hunger pains keep the corn alive. Pop, pop, couple bangs made the corner die. I'm a chef, homie, the important kind. Got them hooked on me, made hooks out them pots and pans. Folks told me it ain't nothing for a flock to land. What's a rock but the heart of a man? When a man in the hood with the lions, like snow in July. Feel my spirits looking at me from Zion. I know the stars looking at me for guidance. I see my mama tears and heal them. I write my pains, hope that y'all feel them. Hold the steering wheel, the wood grain, watching checks fill it. From the floor to the ceiling, money glued to the billing. Penicillin, heal the wounds of a villain. And I done been on both sides of the burner. I done witnessed both sides of the murder. I done seen it in it kill, I done seen it in it kill it. And they'll tell me how you feel, I'll show you how I feel to see a homicide. Let that run. Look in the mirror, all I see is the money. I close my eyes, all I see is the money. And I done been on both sides of the burner. I done witnessed both sides of the murder. I done seen it in kill, and seen it in killing. Look and tell me how you feel. I'll show you how it feel to see a homicide. Perfect.
Yeah.
So tight. So tight.
Perfect. That mixtape was dope, but that beat,
drops.
that track though, good God.
Yeah.
Man.
Every time it comes on, it's just
Glorious.
hype.
Smacker. What we got next, cuz?
What we got?
Next, we're gonna play Ric Flair by Killer Mike.
Woo!
I'm going on tour, and I'm going to show anybody out there that thinks for 1 second that maybe I'm second-guessing myself that I am the greatest of all time forever and ever. One surprise. One surprise. Shh. Woo. I'm back.
To make it out the ice cold streets of the city, you better have a Christopher word game with it. You better have a dance game similar to Diddy, or play b-baller but a rim like Smitty. Josh, Chris, Bosh, Paul, Gasol, or any other that ball and tall. I used to sell it white as Paul Wall. Gave my young boy 3 of them in the mall, and he gon' bring me 75K back tomorrow. You know what big about. You know what bigger do. Ice water in my veins, hard pumping igloo. I'm familiar with the money, so who the fuck is you? What the fuck you do? Where the fuck you from? Who you knowing? Somebody get this shit, I don't know him. And I'm about to jet off on this north like a Boeing. Gone. Song.
You don't like the prestige that I have in life? You don't like the notoriety? You didn't catch the fact that I got more cars than most of you have friends. I got a big house on the big side of town. I got life pretty much the way I want it.
To make it out the ice cold streets of the city, your mind state gotta be as wicked as fitted. Can't love life suckling on mama's titties, cause life is a cousin and nothing ain't with it. You gotta have faith living life on biggie. I'm ready to die for the money. Who is with me? Life after death, hey, this must be hell. I asked for 6 figures, God gave back 7. I'm on my way to heaven in a Porsche 911. Buried in my car and I'm surrounded by a harem. Surrounded by my brethren. My funeral is legend. Buried like a pharaoh with my jewelry in the desert. The government that hate me like Jesus, but I did it for the grind. I did it for the hustle. I did it for the people on the bottom in the struggle. I did it for my comrades. Did it cause I love them.
Custom made, brother. Woo. And I mean custom made. From the alligators to the Ole Cassini right here. Ric Flair. There's only one. And I don't care if it's Tokyo, Japan, Greensboro, Richmond, Charlotte, North Carolina, Asheville, Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, LA. I'm the man that's making it possible.
To make it out the ice cold streets of the city, you gotta politic your situations like Clinton. If you chase power, you ain't gotta chase women. So take some advice, take cash over here. When you get money, you ain't gotta take each. So long.
How do you feel, sir?
I'm gonna go. I'll say Killer Mike. Only because the sample itself is super grand, so I don't feel like you need to be extremely bar heavy or lyrical on here.
It's gotta fit the pocket.
But no pun intended. Killer Mike brought flair.
He did
on the track, so I'm gonna go with Killer Mike.
It's very hip hop of you, sir.
Thank you.
How do you feel, sir?
I definitely feel what y'all saying, but I'm gonna have to go with Purple.
Okay.
Just because the storytelling and the sample played the dramatic role in it, so I kind of liked it from that angle.
Yeah.
So
Purple is a beast, though. I love God Body. I just wanted to say that.
We got one more category.
And that category is vibe or energy
Overall.
for the day. So based on how you're feeling today, the energy, how does it hit you, Slidey Diva?
We're definitely going Ric Flair.
Okay.
Definitely. We're definitely going Ric Flair. That joint slaps.
But Joey Perp though.
Nah, bro. No, like again, the drums on the Joey Perp one fit in a lot better.
Yeah.
However, if I'm playing this joint over a sound system, and I gotta let them speakers rock a little bit, Ric Flair, cuz.
Okay. How do you feel, son?
Overall vibes, I'm gonna go Morning Sex. It's just.
I bet you will.
Cooking with the sauce. Too much sauce.
I like it.
Yeah, no, it's just as soon as I hear that sample drop and Purple, like I don't know, I get mad hype. You know,
Purple.
I get mad hype, and it's the crib, and you know when the crib brings hype, like it's beautiful. So I'm going Joey Perp for that one.
Okay.
Vibes.
For the vibes of the day.
For the vibes, man.
Vibes. For me, on the day, I'm going to have to give it to Joey Perp. I like what Killer Mike did, but it's just something about Joey Perp's like ability to sound so calm, but also so aggressive at the same time. And I feel like just like on a vibe and energy for the day kind of thing, I'm feeling Joey Perp more so. Not again, absolutely no diss to Killer Mike and Ric Flair. That song was great.
I feel like there's shots being fired right now.
I'm just saying for the day, how I feel.
Gabe's
today.
mad. He had to go sip his soda right now. You know what I'm saying? He got soda
Sipping his
today.
tea.
It's stressed.
He's sipping his tea.
Sorry if we turned you out on air. You're supposed to be sipping water. My bad. Yeah. Go ahead, City. Where you at?
Yo, I'm not mad at Joey. I'll tell you that much. But you know, I had to go with the stink face. You know.
Yeah. True.
The Ric Flair got me all kind of tickly over here. So like, you know, I had to do it.
Slight
pause.
Shout out to that tickle.
I'll just do it for myself.
Hello, tickle.
Okay, how do you feel, Gabe Kwan? Well, we already know. So
the thing is, like, it's like remember when like Lupe he flipped the Troy beat, right? And you're like, it's not a bad song, but it's like
it's not a good song.
It's not a bad song, but it's like look at the steps you're following in, and it's like you can't really match that no matter how hard you try. And even Joey Perp, maybe he's not familiar that Ric Flair existed.
He had to know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But let's say that he didn't know. But it's like you're stepping into a world where like this album is perfect from top to bottom.
Okay.
There's not a flaw in this record, in my opinion. And to try to like, not I would say duplicate it, but take that same vibe and rock with it. Right. It's like, and again, Joey Perp doesn't have a bad record, but it's like when you size it up, it's like,
yeah, we got
you're
5
going
minutes. We wrap that up.
Start playing the music.
You got slide eight.
Every time I get on the mic, never mind.
How do you feel, sir?
I'm gonna go with the Chicago vernacular and flair. I'm gonna go with Joey on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I gotta hold Joey down, G.
All right. Well, unfortunately, even with those last couple votes, Joey Perp did not win. It was too much, not enough. Won't get into the score. Ric Flair takes it for the day. Killer Mike, you are the king of the sample. Let's get that victory lap going.
Shout out to Ric Flair.
Yeah.
So about to get this young victory lap, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm going on tour, and I'm